So the original idea in introducing David Duchovny's character to this movie was a scene in which his girlfriend, is leaving him, just to get a sense of who he is. When we finally saw the movie that way, it didn't seem like it was important, that it wasn't active enough, and so we went right to the school scene that follows as it does in the film.
Hey. Hey, what's up? What's going on? What are you doing?
I'm leaving you.
That's my shirt. That's my shirt, too.
I just said I was leaving you.
I gotta say, it looks more like you're robbing me. Can I ask you why?
You live like you're in the witness protection program. You teach at a community college. Hang out with that idiot Harry. You're always scratching your balls.
So it's like a combination of things.
You don't care about anything. I need a man who cares about the world and his place in the world, and you're going nowhere. When I first met you, you were like, no one I had ever seen in the whole state of Arizona. And I thought, wow, you're better than this place. But it turns out that you're worse. Bye, Ira.
I want those shirts back!
So what falls is the original hotel scene that we shot, and when we finally looked at it, we decided it was his performance and her performance together kind of inappropriate for the film, didn't quite have the right tone, so we reshot it with what's in the film. But why don't you have a look and see how it worked.
I seem to be seeing an awful lot of you lately.
What are you doing here?
There was an attack last night at the Glen Canyon Country Club, a death. A pool guy that works there brought us some creature and its DNA checked out. It's extraterrestrial. They're spreading.
Could it be an anomaly?
I don't think so. Can I come in?
No, you can't. I'm half naked here.
Promise not to look this time.
Didn't the guy who found the meteor work at Glen Canyon? Couldn't he have accidentally transported a spore or something?
It's possible, but he never actually came in contact with the rock. This is the room the government puts you up in? I'm glad I'm in the private sector.
You work at a community college.
Low blow.
What are you doing?
I'm laying down. I've been up for 48 hours straight. Why don't you come join me?
Get off my bed.
Come on. Please.
Let's go.
Please.
Let's go.
Please. Oh my God, you've got the tiniest little baby hands. You're like a bonsai tree.
Out.
Your skin is so soft and yet it's so dry here. How do you keep it that way? What, do you use moisturizer or something?
Get out of here.
All right, I'm gonna stop. I know, I'm making an ass of myself, and I didn't come here to do that. I actually came here to ask for your help.
Yeah? I'm listening.
It's very important for us to know if there's been any breach in our efforts to isolate these creatures, because I've been thinking about that old germ theory, panspermia. You know, where spores land, propagate, evolve, displace.
I'm an epidemiologist, Ira. I know what panspermia is.
Then you must see where I'm going with this, Allison, because I don't think these little bastards are just visiting. I think they're moving in.
Yeah? Well, we were here first.
Well, tell that to the dinosaurs. I don't know what this is. Maybe it is an isolated incident. Frankly, I'm so bleary-eyed right now, I'd believe anything. But what if it is real?
All right, I'll go back to the compound and I'll brief Woodman on this and we'll sink some sensors into the outlying areas.
And a satellite thermal scan, that'll give us a
satellite
clearer
thermal
picture of what's
scan,
going
yes.
on. And maybe we can just cuddle for a few minutes
No.
right now.
Mm-mm.
No?
There was a minor subplot of jealousy when the general finds out that, in fact, the Julianne Moore character was entertaining David Duchovny. When we dropped that hotel scene, we dropped this next scene as well.
To have anything to do with that charlatan, and the first thing you do is entertain him in your hotel room. Come on, Allison, you're smarter than that.
Okay, first of all, Russell, I wasn't entertaining anyone. I don't know anyone who still uses that term. Secondly, you're missing the point. These things are spreading.
Oh, you're referring to the golf course.
Yeah.
I'm already on that. Sent a team out there to clean things up. It's an isolated incident, probably organisms brought in by that pool guy. Nothing to worry about.
Well, let's be sure. Let's order some sensors and a satellite scan, and then we'll be safe.
I've got it under control, Allison. But I do appreciate your perspective.
Pryor, do me a favor. Have your men sink half a dozen new sensors into the outlying areas, deep ones, 50 feet or so, and order up a satellite-based thermal scan of the region.
I'm gonna need approval for that.
I'm approving it.
I'm gonna catch a lot of heat if Woodman finds out.
I'll take the heat. Come on, I need this. Please.
Now, this is the original cut of the beginning of the bird chasing sequence. There's a few extra scenes that you haven't seen in the movie. They're all pretty terrific with special effects, but it seemed to be too much in the final cut of the movie. So here you go. You judge.
You see it?
No!
And that bird.
You want us to pull over? You gonna be okay?
I'm cool.
You sure?
Yeah. So let me get this straight. Now they breathe air, they're vicious as hell, and they're multiplying like rabbits on Viagra. Ira, what's to stop them from eating us?
Not much.
There it is! Where?
Yeah, Harry.
Yeah, I see it. Where do you think it's going? I think this might be the place. So, when we find this thing, what exactly did you have in mind?
Stun him, bag him, get him to the Jeep, get him to the lab, dissect him. Nobody knows anything.
That bird's gonna be heavy.
Ah, he's all wings. 200 pounds max. So, any ideas?
Kill him, right?
Oh, yeah.
Good idea.
That's a good idea.
The script called for a conspiratorial scene between our two army villains, but we finally decided we didn't really need it, which is kind of too bad because Ty Burrell and Ted Levine do a really nice job here.
I did not order this.
It was Lieutenant Cryer, but it was under Dr. Reed's authority. The red areas show a distinct pattern of thermal increases moving out concentrically from the cavern. They're spreading, sir.
Looks like we may have been somewhat conservative in our estimation of the danger here.
Yes, sir. Very conservative.
shit. We got the governor of Arizona coming.
General, there may be an opportunity here we haven't accounted for.
Get to the point, Fleming.
Well, when you discover a revolutionary genetic mechanism, you get to be head of U.S. Army research.
I'm already head of Army research.
Yes, you are, but when you eradicate a deadly alien threat with a massive show of force, that's the kind of thing the military respects. A general who does that, well, there's no telling how far he might go.
We all love a good war, don't we?
Doctors Ira Kane and Allison Reed.
Now, this is my favorite scene deletion. It was an alternative ending that we tried only at one screening, and unfortunately it failed miserably. I think audiences didn't quite understand it, although I thought it added a kind of nice science fiction touch at the end. One of the casualties was my daughter, who plays the young lady here at the beginning of the scene with the broken arm.
Ira, good news. The NA profiles are progressing nicely. The NIH is going to be dazzled. We make a great team.
I'm happy.
Oh, I'm happy too.
Oh, that was good news.
I don't know what to say. I wish I could be more encouraging, but frankly, I'm stumped.
What did you find?
Well, help me out here. Without divulging any classified information, could this have anything to do with that thing your team won the Nobel Prize for? I mean, congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
It might.
Then I believe radical action must be taken. This is serious.
Wow.
Wait! It's coming! I can't take it so good!
Thank God you're here. He's freaking out on me.
Take it easy, Harry. We're here for you.
It's about damn time! Get me out of here!
It's gonna be okay.
It's really amazing. Here, take a look.
Oh, Jesus. Harry, whatever you do, don't push.
Well, we have no choice but to go in and get whatever's in there out.
Good, good.
No! That's my baby you're talking about! My baby!
It's not a baby. It's out of his mind.
Okay, hey, remember your breathing? Remember your breathing?
Shut up! I got swollen feet and a bad back from carrying my precious!
I know how it is.
God only knows what kind of harm that's doing in there. We'd better get started.
Okay, go to your happy place.
Remember the breathing? There you go.
I'm ready.
I've got the lubricant.
Let's do this.
Ah!